Welkom by nog 'n episode van Sê Wat. Ek het nou so rukkie gevat om weer 'n video te release. Ek wil probeer 2 keer 'n week release, maar dit is bietjie moeilik geweest want almal het verjaar, goeders het geskuif, werk en nuwe opportunities en so aan en so voort. Ek is bietjie laat van al die koekvreet en so aan. Vandag wil ek, soos jy sal sien in die thumbnail, sal jy sien ek wil die Royal Family se Prins Charles of Williams, ek weet nie, ek voel Kawari eintlik nie. Ek is jammer, maar hoekom is ons land so behep met wat in die Queen se huis aangaan? Die fucking vrou het soveel haat en seer kry en bloed in ons land veroorsaak. As jy 'n ware Suid-Afrikaner is, sal jy weet wat aangaan. Maar as haar kleinkind saadplant, is ons daar om 'n waterdoekie vir sy vrou aan te gee, om haar die sweet van haar voorkop af te gee. Maar aangesien mense so baie omgee oor die krap, kom ek praat maar ook oor dit.
Before I begin, I must say that I can only imagine what you may have heard or perhaps read over the past few weeks.
John, moenie worry oor wat die wêreld van jou gehoor het nie. Worry eerder oor wat ons van jou dink. En sover soos wat ek almal gesien het kommentaar lewer oor hierdie storie, dink mense nie veel van jou nie.
So, I want you to hear the truth from me, as much as I can share, not as a prince or a duke, but as Harry, the same person that many of you have watched grow up over the last 35 years, but now with a clearer perspective. The UK...
Sorry, gekyk groot word uit oor die laaste 35 jaar. Was dit soos 'n series op Netflix? Is dit soos Game of Thrones, maar Game of the Queen Bad? Ek weet nie, het julle dit dalk gesien? Ek het dit nie gesien nie. Ek het dit definitief nie gekyk nie. Ek het nie hierdie dude gesien groot word nie. Ok, ek weet ek is nie so oud soos hy nie, maar ek moes daarom die laaste 10 seasons gevang het, of is ek verkeerd? Of wag. Red-headed stepchild grows up and moves out. Dis seker die movie. Ek moet dit gaan Google. Dit klink vir my baie interessant. My fuck, dis Orphan Annie. Dude, waar's die hond?
is my home and a place that I love. That will never change.
Kak man, niemand hou van Engeland nie. Nie as die mense waar al bly nie. Dis koud, dis klam, die mense is kort en klein dose. Nie eers die Queen hou van die land nie. Ek sien jy haar in die straat loop, nee, ek sien jy haar net daar rond in 'n parkie, nee. Nie eers sy wil uit haar plek uitkom nie, want dit is 'n kakland.
I've grown up feeling supported from so many of you, and I watched as you welcomed Meghan with open arms, as you welcomed Meghan.
Support dit bedoel jy deur die mense se taxgeld? Mense wat swaar kry wat jou koninklike lewe sponsor? Okay.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. Finally, the second son of Diana got hitched. Hooray. I also know that you've come to know me well enough over all these years to trust that the woman I chose as my wife upholds the same values as I do. And she does. And she's the same woman I fell in love with. We both do everything we can to fly the flag and carry out our roles for this country with pride. Once Meghan and I were married, we were excited, we were hopeful, and we were here to serve. For those reasons, it brings me great sadness that it has come to this. The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly.
Kom weer. Step back. In ander woorde, ons het genoeg van julle geld bymekaar gemaak en ek is nou frankly bietjie moeg vir my ouma se kak.
It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option.
Shame, dude. Was jou ouma rarig so erg gewees? Ek weet ons oumas is erg, maar was hy rarig so erg? En as hy sê, die een deel wat hy gesê het,
What I want to make clear is, we're not walking away. And we certainly aren't walking away from you. Our hope was to continue serving the Queen, the Commonwealth, and my military associations, but without...
Serve the Queen, sien ek net hoe sit hy daar en stel haar volume op haar cellfoon harder, of wys vir haar hoe om SMS oop te maak, wel nie wys nie, hy moet dit doen, of iemand sy kontaknaam opsit. Ek kan dit sommer picture. Okay, hy praat baie privilege kak verder. Ons almal weet hoekom hy regtig uittrek. Dink vir ons bietjie mooi. Oumas kort baie aandag en met dit soek hulle baie hulp. Ons verstaan dit met random ass goed. Hulle irriteer mens met random ass goed soms. Sy is 10 teen elke 5 minute in sy kamer oor sy haar foon per ongeluk uitgestel het, of Sari probeer haar in die hande te kry, maar selfoon kry nie sy nie. Of sy weet nie hoe om 'n SMS oop te maak nie, soos ek voorheen gesê het, hulle sukkel met goed. Ja, ek weet wat julle gaan dink, sy het 'n paleis vol mense wat haar kan help, met sulke goed. Sy het tot iemand wat haar gat afvee. Maar dink mooi vir jouself. As ouma Jannie se hulp soek, soek sy net Jannie se hulp. Want Jannie is mos so groot en sterk. So ouma soek net vir Jannie se hulp. Julle, hierdie was rarig 'n baie vinnige kort video, bietjie kak aangejaag. Like of dislike, wys net 'n reaction. Ek sal asseblief like as mense kan begin comment op topics wat hulle sal wil hê ek moet dek. Ek het 'n klomp topics wat ek wil dek. Ek sal begin meer konstant post soos wat dinge gaan. Maar wat ek vra is like of dislike en subscribe na die video. Comment waar in die land jy daarna gekyk het as jy nie omgee nie. Dit sal nogals lekker wees om te sien hoe ver die video's gegaan. Ons Suid-Afrikaners se goeders gaan eintlik net ver op Facebook, maar kom ons try YouTube. Dankie dat julle gekyk het. Ek het 2 ander video's voor hierdie inhou wat julle kan dalk kyk en dalk geniet. My eerste een het staan nie gedoen oor die 1200 dink ek views, volgende een 10 views, maar dit is epic. Dit is maar social media. Enjoy, stay cool en ek het nie veel om oor hierdie ou te sê as wat die mense in sy eie land van hom sê nie. So ek gaan 'n video op die einde van hierdie sit. Ja, stay tuned en kyk die video, die ou het dit nogals goed beskryf. Ek voel fokol basically vir Engeland. Ek het dit net gedoen omdat ek nou die moeite gedoen het om die video op my laptop te sit. En ja, enjoy.
How long is this soap opera gonna go on for, Tim? Ginger Toff picks his wife over his nan. Oh, and in other news, the planet is on fire. But back to our main story. I've been stood here for a fucking week, Tim. They're not even in there, you know? Freezing my jaffers off out here. This is like that time Kate and William had their first kid. Do you remember that? 6 days you had me stood outside that hospital waiting for that royal shithead to be born. 6 days stood with the rest of the world's press filling airtime by estimating how many fingers the royal vagina had dilated. 6 days, not fingers. I'm just not convinced this is quite as newsworthy as we all seem to think it is. Massively wealthy couple are to attempt the amazing feat of seeing if it's possible to be financially independent with only several £1 million in the bank. Fuck me. She was worth $4 million before she even started shagging a fucking prince. His dad has been paying him millions for years. He can't have spent it all on Nazi uniforms, surely. 4 million quid? There you go, you're done. You'll be fine. You could give half of it away and still be financially independent. So, you know, if you want to fuck off, if that's what you want, then fuck off. Good for you, but either fuck off or don't. But before you fuck off, can we have our money back, please? Come on, hand it over. Don't get the taxpayer to pay millions to do up your fucking house and pay for your fucking wedding cake and then decide to fuck off. What? He didn't ask to be born into the royal family. That is no argument at all, Tim. All right, do you know how many people on this planet are born into abject poverty each day? They didn't choose that either. And they don't have the option of, what, we don't have any money. Well, let's just move to Canada and start afresh. Most poor people don't have Michelle Obama on speed dial to offer support and advice. Most poor people have to get the fuck on with it. We're spending over £300 million a year on that fucking family. That constitutes worse value for money than spending £58 to smell Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina. And yet, we hand over our hard-earned tax dollars to these people, and then we go out and line the streets and watch them spend it, and instead of rioting, we just stand there and wave flags at them, fawning over multi-millionaires whose only achievement was being born into the right family that is full of fucking wrong-uns and paedophiles and Nazi apologists. Pampered arseholes. Literally, they have a footman to wipe their arse for them at the taxpayer's expense. No, Tim. Well, I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't know. Wouldn't exactly be a massive shock, would it? Well, it's been an extraordinary week for the royal family. Harry and Meghan's statement last week came not only as a shock to the world, but to the palace as well. The palace was...